I mean, we played the number 5 team in the nation at the time, so that was a challenge, and I think that set the tone for us of how we should play for the rest of the season. Always play the opposing team like you're playing the number 5 team in the nation.
I think it was kind of an eye-opener for us because playing the number 5 team in the nation and doing so well against it, I think it kind of made us realize how good we could be and our potential that we had. So I think that was a good thing for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I agree with both of their responses. You know, we came out, wanted to prove something. You know, number 5 team in the nation, we came in unranked and wanted to say that we, we're Capital and we're someone that you can look out for.
We definitely ended up going on a little streak there at the end of the OAC regular play, and ending it with a 4-0 win for the championship definitely set the tone for us going into the tournament. Made us realize that we can score goals.
Some of our goals going into the season were winning the OAC and the tournament because our sophomore year, we didn't win the regular season, but we won the tournament, so that was something we wanted to do. So I think doing both of those helped us get mindset for the tournament. Like, we made these 2 goals, we're going to do as well as we can in the tournament and just keep breaking all of our goals. Making our goals.
Meeting our goals.
Meeting our goals.
You know, we knew going out of Otterbein would be hard to face them twice, especially since we only beat them 1-0. We knew that beating against them the first time, that we should have, we didn't play as well as we should have. So coming to Otterbein, we wanted to play harder and play a little better, but it was still just a challenge because they came at it just as hard and wanted it just as bad. So we were fortunate enough to come away with that win. And then John Carroll was just a ton of emotion, and then just going on a winning streak and wanting to prove something. And we knew winning that our season would continue on to the NCAA tournament. So that one was just we were fully focused.
For the Otterbein twice in a row, I think the first time we played them, it was for the championship for the regular season, so we had a lot riding on that. And then for the second time, it was to make it to the tournament championship. So I don't think it really crossed our minds much oh crap, we're playing the same team twice. We just knew what we had to do to get to where we wanted to be. And for John Carroll, we were almost kind of nervous for a second because they had been going on such a streak, but I think that once we got in there and we played phenomenally and ended up beating them 4-0, that just kind of helped lock in the fact that we can't be stopped and we're on a roll.
Surreal. We don't even think about, after we won against John Carroll, the realization that we were 16-4. We don't really, dwell on our record or our winning streak or how we were always just one game at a time. So when someone is like, oh, you are on a 10-game winning streak, it's oh wow, that's kind of cool. I mean, we don't really think about it, which is actually kind of nice that, we're not in it for the record and we're not in it for the, I guess the media, or we're just one game at a time and thankful to keep playing together.
In the beginning, we were just excited to be there, so we were okay, let's get there. And then our sophomore year, we made it to the second round, and so we won our first game. We were oh, okay, we can win the second. And then I think just as it keeps going, I feel like we're a very humble team. We just want one game at a time. So we're just okay, we won this. We just want one more game together, one more game. We're just not ready for it to be over. And I think that our bond has gotten so much stronger as the games go on because we're just not ready to get each other up.
They are a very physical team. They're obviously very good. They're on a 21 winning streak right now, 21-game win streak. So there's that, but we're okay with that. We just keep saying, why not keep winning? I think it was the other weekend, Corey was just why not go to San Antonio? Why not just do it? So now we're still at that why not point.